I am going to name this handsome monster here Egaunadon. He has become my newest buddy. Check him out. I mean, he's like, man, you got any more of them cookies? Because at first I was giving him cookies, and I think they were like cake cookies or something. I didn't eat any myself. Between the iguanas and the pigeons and the doves and the squirrels, there you go. Look, they all like living up in this tree that they're getting in this tree above me. That was totally cool. I never had anything like that happen to me, and I hope and pray that the good Lord keeps giving me good days like this and meeting wonderful people like Miss Pam. She did subscribe even before the video got posted, so I told her that that it would take like 30 minutes or so, but she went right to my channel and probably started watching my videos. She was a sweetheart, she surely was, and I hope the best for her. She does have a YouTube channel, evidently, because when I started going through, it showed that she did have a YouTube channel, but no subscribers, so I subscribed to her. I'm her first subscriber, and she was very nice to me. She actually bought me a nice cold beer. She goes, "Are you hot?" And I'm like, "Yeah." That's why I'm sitting under the tree here. And she's, "God, would you like beer?" And I'm like, "Yeah, beer would be all right, And she did. She went and got me a beer, and then she came back, and she was feeding everybody peanuts, and I was giving them stovetop stuffing, and we fed that iguana. I've just had a wonderful day. I did go to a food bank today, and I did make a video for them. But one of the things, and I've told you this in previous videos, that I don't. I'm not one of those guys that goes around and chases the police around, or goes to the courthouse and post offices, and and bless their hearts for doing it. It needs to be done. The cops are just so corrupt. That you really need to video the police, because they've been getting away with murder, for centuries here. And, now that we all have cameras, we can kind of keep them in check, because, absolute power, how does that saying go? Power corrupts, but absolute power absolutely corrupts. And so it's a good thing what these guys are doing. I'm behind them 100%, and there's several of them that I really like, that I go to quite a bit and watch them, because they are funny, man. I love them when they put them cops in their place. I've tried to follow suit a couple of times with cops, and I'm like, and of course I always get beat with sticks and thrown in jail. So I need to keep practicing on that and following their leads. Up till now, always when the cops, when they roll up on me, my camera's not ready, and so they kind of get me like that. But we're just getting out the gate on this. I've only been doing this, like I said, for a month, maybe 6 weeks, and at least probably about 6 weeks, but at least 2 of those weeks, I've been pinned down by rain, or visiting with my friends up there in Melbourne. But anyway, every day we get a little better. And just that last video I posted of the hand feeding that iguana. I mean, that just absolutely made my day, man. It sure did, And I stockpiled a bunch of food. My basket's full. I'm not even going to keep all of this when I get back over there to Jerry's. I'll keep some of it, and then some of it I'll donate to the place. Hopefully, I'll get to see. I do know Jerry will be there tonight. I've been trying to find this doctor. Trying to find a doctor, but I keep hitting brick walls. But we're not going to give up on that. We're here, and I really need to get this skin cancer taken care of somehow, some way. If we don't pull it off here in Hollywood, we'll go. We're just going to keep heading south. You know, from here, you know, we're not too terribly from Miami. We're going to definitely go all the way to Miami. I do want to go to the Keys, but I need to Google that because the Keys is a little bit different than US 1 here up and down the coast. You know, up and down the coast, there's a lot of business and opportunity, and I-95, and, you know, just a lot of places where, you know, I've made tricks on how to survive this. Where the Keys is a little bit different. It's, you know, it's just a string of islands. You know, it's all held together by US 1, but there is no I-95, and, you know, I don't, you know, they probably have food banks down there if I really got hungry. Do they have Home Depots and all that kind of stuff? And you know, I mean, you know, are my opportunities to make money there gonna, you know, I could, I know if I go all the way to Key West, there's shrimp boats down there, and I know my way around a shrimp boat. You know, so, you know, we may go for it. You know, I'm going to start Googling the Keys. You know, when I start getting closer to it, I'll Google it, and, you know, we'll, you know, see if there is good opportunity there. It would be nice to go down there. It sure would. The Keys, or Florida Keys, are just it's paradise, absolute paradise. And you know, I grew up down there as a little boy, and so, you know, we were kind of. But anyway, I've named the one lizard there, the one iguana. His name is Egaunadon. Maybe the other ones we'll give those names. We call them, you know, Iguadzilla or something. I don't know. But that big one there, we're gonna call him Egaunadon. All right, guys. You know, I'm gonna post this one. I was just tickled pink to feed an iguana out of my hand. That's never happened to me before, and so that was for the good. The good Lord is shining on me today, and I hope He shines on you guys too. Just pray to Him and say hi to Him and talk to Him and just tell Him, good Lord, you know, help us out, or help not, you know, the ones of us that are doing okay. Don't worry about us, but, you know, help the ones that, you know, need a little bit of help, because there's a whole lot of them out there right now, and they do need help. And y'all behave yourselves, and I'll post up a little. If I don't post up again today, I'll definitely, you know, I'll try to do it at least once a day, you know, if not more. And we're still here in Hollywood, and we're still hunting down a doctor. Other than that, we have supplied ourselves a little bit of food, so we'll be good for, you know, a few days anyway. And hopefully Jerry will be able to spend some time with me tonight. I heard he's coming tonight. I may try to, you know, if Jerry blesses me and lets me hang out for a couple more days, I'm going to try to do some day labor to generate some money, because